I think it is recording. I am an oracle station in the hate crimes, the treason of a population in people of over 1 million. Bakersfield, California. I always thought Bakersfield top business was human trafficking, prostitution, narcotics. That is a booming business in this type of environment. Suppose I am most wrong. It's murder by oath to do no harm. It is murder by highly skilled medical doctors and their employees, their staff. It's murder. And there is no guilt, no shame, no nothing. They don't even miss a heartbeat. That would be like Dr. Juan Lee, medical doctor. HUAN. Priority care of Bakersfield Family Medical Center. Heritage Physician Network. Coastal Blue Physicians. Murder. Like Clinica Sierra Vista. Murderers. Entre las semanas de caminando cerca a nuestro hermano, Lord Yeshua, en un tiempo de pensar de nuestros pecados, en un tiempo de darle gloria y gracias por el sacrificio que hizo nuestro hermano. ¿Cómo celebran el hispano, latino, mexicano, todas de esa gente? ¿Cómo lo celebran? Dawka is the boy, and his little whore, probably his sister, have begun to terrorize me. No. God tells me every second of the day, no. God, milagros para una gente perdidos en el amor del diablo. DACA has continued their hate crimes. Okay, what's new, huh? Another thing, I noticed we don't watch the local news much other than the weather, or I don't. I go to the other room. Channel 17 News, they got this weasel. The lady's very pretty, but they're still weasels. Alright, there is a family that is homeless. They have 3 children. They are forced to live with her mother. And she's got another grandson they're taking care of. That's 4 children, and I think 3 or 4 adults in a very small 1-bedroom. Yet, the weasel of Channel 17 News, the golden empire of murder, had a piece, and it was a good piece, from Nigeria, a little boy, a chess. He has the way of seeing things before they happen. He's not a psychic. He's got that ability. That's good. We brought him into our country from Nigeria. The father's working 2 jobs, the mother's working a job, and they're in a shelter. In a shelter. Just like this white family is homeless, they're in a shelter. The United States of America, the Americans, went on Bookface and did a GoFund page and bought him a house. And 17 News, that little weasel, that little old white weasel, just tickled to death. Look, Yet that weasel, 17 News, like the government, the administration of this small town, of the city, don't care that this family is homeless. Their kids. I mean, they're confused. They were beating on the wall again yesterday. And this is a perfect example of what I'm saying about home training. Orwell went out there to tell him to stop beating on the wall. Well, he ran into the girl, the lady, whatever. Anyway, instead of the woman saying, I'm going to talk to them, they're not going to do it anymore, that person said, I'm going to bring them inside. And then guess what David was doing? I tell you, this shit ain't got nothing but... He didn't want me to say anything. My hands are very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. He held the door in his hand so I couldn't open it. As him and redundant 100 times, if not one, I'm going to bring him in. Well, they're hidden on the wall. Well, I'm going to bring him in. Well, they're hidden on the wall. I'm going to bring him in. Now, David says those people have nothing to do with us. That's a lie. Their children are beating on our back wall. What they need to do is put those children in school. But then the schools are so bad. Who knows? Well, there's a 99% chance there'll be a Nigerian teacher. But no, it's sad. It's sad. Y'all are like David. Nothing out there brings for David. Nothing. But God and I. And that's the way y'all are. No other nation does for you other than America. And then you're like dignity. That's another. Keep up with me. It's not a tangent. Oh, call it what you want. Look what you do. You're murdering me. Medicare. Anthem again. Sending correspondence that are not in alternate format. I have to take care of this business. No, they're not doing it. And Qualicare is an insurance designed, scripted about dignity services, which include all these hospitals in Truxton that are murdering. Anyway, Qualicare is something the criminals did, the criminal doctors did, and Anthem okayed it, and Medicare stamped it with approval. It is incredible. Okay, let's see what else. There's just so much. And Beto is your gift from God. Pelosi, no matter what you in Congress, President Pelosi, I mean, that is what the Rupert Murdoch, Fox News commentators, Donna Brazile calls her. Fox News calls Pelosi president. They do. They certainly do. They do. I call her the typical black woman without a soul or a conscience. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. If I can remember them all. Oh, my computer, can you imagine? Just 3 days of prayer. Well, I'm praying continuously that I like of a song, and I use the cell. But that's because I am in torment. This is not paradise. This is the empire. This is the golden empire where murder is most normal. Anyway, McCain. Look, Megan, nothing you do will make your father, your grandfather, or your legacy be anything other than treason. It is deplorable the way they treat you on The View, but your gluttony, it pays the bills. Could never me. No, Trump would have never betrayed his fellow warriors. If President Trump would have been in Vietnam, he would have never betrayed his fellow warriors. He would have never ate down on steak as they ate on grill. Yes, Miss McCain. And is an issue of your legacy, the Obama legacy, and the Ronald Clinton legacy. Audacity. Woman, just 'cause you powder puff Purdy and you got all that money from all the evil your tree has done in treason to America. Baby, you're so silly. You're like an MSNBC Rachel Maddox. A whole year on Russian collusion. A whole year. No, Miss McCain. What they should have done is taken him out there at a public tribunal. Because that's how lies become truth. Have a public tribunal and then witness him be hung, quartered, and put on a stake. Okay, that was one thing. There's just so many. I'm so disappointed that this treasonous state has violated its spectrum. It's the spectrum employees. They're coming through the Wi-Fi connection. Office Max of Bakersfield told me so. How am I supposed to feel? You got these corporations that murder calling the cops on me, and I'm doing nothing, and you say it's okay. God dang it, you're like a 17 News. I gotta reach out to the media. I feel the weekend approaching quick. I gotta let them know what's going on, not that they're gonna do anything. I will never be able to work in California. It's not possible. It's not possible. The illegals will not allow you. the illegals will not allow you. No, they won't. I gotta start taking Garcia out. This child with 3 children is a nuisance. It's got an agenda. Why don't y'all make her work? Why don't y'all make her work? How much money is that little house bringing in? But there is no mentorship. There's no one in Bakersfield that cares about families like that. They don't. No, but God dang it. Let's get them people in here. Come on, let's bring in some more Somalia. They assimilate so well. Surprise, all the murders that have been done by Islam. Christian churches targeted, murdered. But the Christians of the United States don't give a damn. What happened in that mosque is horrendous. Horrendous. And yet America, oh my God, I'm surprised Fox News doesn't have Juan Williams showing the funerals. No, we are not callous or racist because we say, you people are the crime. You mutilate, murder, and decapitate. You take a little girl, your women take a little girl and cut up her clitoris. No, we don't do that. It's like with these people here. I have never knocked on anyone's door. Yet this shit and their friends and their family. No, I don't want that family to be out there living in that van they got or SUV. I don't want them out there. At least here they're inside. It's gonna be hard. It's a pity they never taught their children how to play. They never had the opportunity to learn how to love their children and teach them to play. But no, I know. And what's so sad is like, he has the funds. He needs to leave. I would be in bad shape, but yet my house would be clean. I'd struggle to cook, but at least I'd have what's mine. Anyway, I don't think they're gonna let me work. And Marico and the Board of Supervisors are dripping with the blood of those they murdered in the city of Bakersfield. Wow, I'm gonna try to smoke a little bit. Every day something, every day. And that is because God is saying, I'm not giving them no more miracles. Those miracles they walk are of Lucifer. They are. You're like a Benny Hahn or Joyce Myers. I'm sorry, 700 Club. But baby, you're a Lucifer. You ask money of people that don't got none. But I do enjoy you, 700 Club, from time to time. And it will be law enforcement who will harm me. It will be Bakersfield, California law enforcement that will harm me. And the Mexicans will continue their nasty shenanigans. And that's all it is shenanigans. No, David is going to take a shower. And for Easter, David's going to talk about what happened at Hollywood High School when Rick Warren was doing Resurrection. He's going to do this because it's true. These Hispanics, Latinos, Mexicanos, Hondurans, Guatemalans, all of these are a breed of people that only Lucifer could define in dignity. I'm going to have to practice with him a few times to make sure he gets everything out. This was, and it's nothing wrong. What's going to do for him to be honest? Imagine they plotted and planned a Mexican little girl, a deviant of Lucifer, and her whatever, at Resurrection, it was Hollywood High School. Carol Burnett went there. A lot of people went there. I was in their auditorium. But a Mexican little girl and David weren't there to pray for God and give him thanks. They were there to display their home training. My Heavenly Father opened doors for me. I tried to work, Lord. The Hindu and Sikh wouldn't let me. The Vietnamese wouldn't let me. The city of death, Bakersfield, California, wouldn't let me. Open doors for me, Lord. Michael to my right, Gabriel to my left, Uriel before, Raphael behind, Elias, Shaquille from above. God, open doors for me. What? ¿Qué van a hacer los latinos, hispanos, mexicanos, guatemalan? Ollie, what will they do today? And mind you, I don't even go out. I will go out this morning. This creature across the way, even though that's her mother never raised her. And it's going to come to the point I'm going to tell her, your children don't have to be in prison, entombed in that apartment. There's a beautiful tree. There's beautiful grass. What's wrong? Why can't you teach your children to play like children? They're frustrated. They're angry. They're mad. No, we're gonna. You can't help it. You just. They throw themselves at you. I mean, they just will continue and continue. That woman, she's a mother, could have told David, well, okay, I'm sorry. First, apologize. Then, say, I'm going to talk to them. But no, she had an agenda. David had an agenda. She said, I'll take them in. They're beating on the wall. I take them in. They're beating on the wall. And I'm trying to get out to tell them, wait a minute, talk to the children. But who's going to talk to them? The grandmother's shit. She garbage. No, these people need help. They need help on how to live their life. They need financial wisdom, knowledge. They need to get out of this situation. But you can't. Bakersfield don't give a fuck. And I'm telling y'all now, you're letting those children and the black tenants also, letting the children play in the front. That weasel from Vietnam took the fence off. Uh, you're begging, no, you're begging for problems. You're begging for problems. The little boy, the older one, he has no control, no home training. He's on free will like David. But you can't tell him. I mean, you can't tell him. Anyway, that's... I was done. David was only in the door. Anyway, I need to smoke. They're killing me. And they're killing you. And they ain't got nobody to give a fuck. Nobody. They're denying us what Medicare legally must give us. And that is the Korean, the Chinaman, the Hispanic, the Latino, the Mexican. That is the Hindu and Sikh. It's like, it's so stupid, the media. They literally, then they have the audacity to put him on. The Sikh comes on. Oh, he's a star. He reminds me of Nathaniel Phillips. You should, regardless of what race or whatever, they're in awe of the camera. That's why I do so well. I don't give a damn. Frankly, I don't. I don't care what I look like. I was already beautiful, stunning. I mean, fucking stunning. I stopped traffic. That was enough for me. Baraka, enough. You bitches still looking for what you will never get back. And that is the opportunity to enjoy what God has given you. Anyway, let me upload this. I need to smoke. It's incredible. Most incredible. Oh, and just think, Fox News is supports Donna Brazile. Fox News supports Broward County. That's another thing. It was a conspiracy. I love conspiracies. I got the emails and everything. President Trump, Jeremy Prime, stole money from me. I want interest. I've got to call Small Better Business Bureau in Gainesville. I got to make some phone calls. Even though I don't have a computer, I'm going to make some complaints. These have got to be done today. I got a lot of things. I can't get through the DOJ. They're probably screwing the FBI. It's the CIA eats popcorn. I cannot get a hold of the DOJ. United Nations, human rights violations. I am being denied Medicare benefits by Medicare Advantage, Anthem, and QualiCare, a private insurance designed solely by Dignity Health to deny service, deny us benefits, and murder us. But they got a lot. They have a lot of balls.